Hello, Greg from Balloon Market here, and welcome to a very special episode of BMTV. We are joined once again by Mike Hurst from Reds. Mike, thank you for coming in.
No problem.
Now, Mike's here to do something a bit different today. Mike has launched an online training course, and it's a training course. Mike did a live training course a while ago, and how to make these giant numbers, which are very impressive, I have to say, Mike, when you see them in the flesh. How did you come about these? How did you create these? Because these are original Mike Hursts, aren't they?
These lots of inspirations from various different designs out there, arches, yard numbers.
Yeah.
I first started thinking about them at World Balloon Convention in New Orleans. I was chatting to a few people there, mainly Americans, because they're huge on the yard numbers. So
what are yard numbers?
So basically they make the framework, they bend the aluminium, turn them into the shape of the number, and then use clusters of 4.
Why do they call them yard numbers?
It's a garden number.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Okay.
So it all stemmed from that, and I really wanted to bring them over here and start selling them myself.
Yeah.
And I love Quicklinks anyway, and this just seemed like the natural way to go for it. So I started researching it, started designing a few. I then learnt that Stephen Jones had a great DVD out, which I bought, making Quicklink numbers.
Okay.
His are done in sort of blocky, square Minecraft style, which are great, but it's not what I wanted. I wanted something more natural, like you can see with these two here. They've got the curves.
Yeah, definitely.
And for me, they look more like the numbers.
Yeah.
Obviously, with the 1 and the 7 and the 4, you're going to get that blocky style. But when you bring these ones into the equation, they just, I don't know, they just really lift it.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen pictures of yours before, these ones and the bigger ones, because you do 10
Yes,
feet
we do.
versions,
So you can do a version with 12-inch Quicklinks.
Yeah.
We did one on the training course. That was a 10-foot one.
Yeah.
You can see it on my Facebook profile picture.
I was amazed at that, because I looked at, somebody took a picture of it on the course outside, and it just, it's a number. And then I think you posted one of that same number with you beside it, and that's when you realise how huge it actually is.
Yeah.
But that's exactly the same process
the
as
process
this.
with the indoor versions. These can be used outdoors as well.
Yeah.
The process between the indoor and the outdoor is identical. You're just using bigger balloons.
Okay. So how long have you been developing these?
So like I say, WBC New Orleans, which was March 2016.
Okay.
That's when the idea first came in. Just started drawing basic designs, converted them then onto the computer to try and get the actual shapes right. I knew the basic curves, how they'd work and where they'd go. Then obviously just trial and error, building lots. Yeah. Wasting lots of balloons. Well, not wasting, reusing lots of balloons. Investing the balloons. Investing the balloons in this. And it's really paid off. I mean, some of the numbers, the 3 was the first curved balloon first curved number that I created. Yeah. So that one's quite a special one. Number 1 was the first one that I sold. Yeah. So yeah, they are good.
You're telling me earlier on, you've actually changed what you do, so you've evolved these already.
They are constantly, even from when I ran my live class a couple of months ago, some of the designs have changed again. Yeah. Because I'm always finding better and better ways or to improve them. People tell me how to improve them. The comments on the class of ways we could change things. So the number 8 on the class, the original design, it was a little bit too tall. Yeah. So I reduced 1 layer of balloons out of it, and it's brought it a bit more in keeping with the rest of them. With the curved ones, you can't really keep the size in exactly all the way through, but you can manipulate them slightly to get the sizes.
It's fair to say then that you've invested a lot of time, and you've tweaked these, you've improved them, and you've ended up with something that is a really, really good, solid
I believe so.
product.
I believe they're an easy sell.
Yeah.
So long as you display them in the right places. Yeah. People have to see them to want to make that a purchase.
I think that's what's come from this today for me, is seeing one in the flesh. They are so much more impressive than seeing it, even on video. That they are really impressive.
I do try to keep one on display in the shop at all times. Yeah. And I know that I can keep one, particularly if I balloon shine it, I can keep it in the shop, just hung on the wall or magnets from the ceiling. Yeah. I can keep it for a good 4 weeks. So in terms of advertising, it's only the cost of the balloons and the time that you put into it. Yeah. So for a number 3, you're talking 4 bags of Quicklinks and 2 bags of 5-inch balloons. Yeah. So it's not really a lot of money you're putting into stock
So it's the time, really.
It's time more than anything.
But of course, the more you do it, the faster you get, the more proficient you get. And effectively, it's an air-filled design.
Yeah.
You've got the classic IKEA lamp stand as well. It cost £5-6, whatever they cost. And the balloons, and that's about it. So that's fantastic. Now, you mentioned there that you've got a shop. You've got your shop, obviously, that we know about, and you have one on display. What if you don't have a shop? How would you sell these?
I mean, the best thing that I would probably do, if I didn't have my shop, what I'd be doing is making one, taking it to a big posh hotel or a spa or something like that, and just asking if they'd just display it in the lobby. It looks great. It's a good talking point. Or even a leisure centre that runs kids' parties, have one there.
I suppose as well.
Or donate one to put one on a raffle. Just get them out there and get them seen. Because my first purchase.
Carry on. You carry on.
The first one that I sold actually came from one that I donated to a friend's party.
Oh, really?
So we took the number there. They had it for their birthday, and one of the other parents saw it, loved it, and ordered one for their next birthday. So
that is how
that's how you sell them.
That's testament as to how they sell themselves. Effectively,
exactly.
You get them out there. What I was trying to say, Mike, was if you put it in a hotel or a leisure centre or something like that, well, it's a good chance that they're having a birthday. You know, they have been in business 5 years, 10 years, something like that. So put it in the lobby, whatever it is that they've got, and it's actually celebrating something for them as well.
Do some research as well. Have a look on local Facebook groups. Have a look at businesses that are maybe celebrating a 5th anniversary or something, and take one to the factory down the road that employs 100 people. So there's many ways you can do it.
There's lots of ways.
And if I didn't have the shop, that's how I'd be doing it.
Yeah, excellent. So obviously this is a paid-for course that we are talking about, and I know sometimes people think, oh, a paid-for training course online or whatever. I'm not asking you what you actually sell, because that's going to vary from where you are, the demands. If you do the big ones, do this size ones. But effectively, how much money can you make from selling these?
So you can. The way I'm looking at it, the price that we're charging for this course is roughly half the price of what I'm selling one of these. So you only need to sell one of these.
You made your money back.
And you've got your money back. If you buy the course, sell one, and never make another one, you've potentially made 30 quid. And you've got that resource in the back of your cupboard, should you ever need to fall on it.
Plus, if you use Quicklinks already, you need to practice. Just get the ones out that you've got already, and play about. So, sorry, my question there was why? Obviously, people can make the money, but why? What else are they getting on this online course?
So obviously they get all the instructions via the video, how to create them. They also get a PDF of the decor guide of how they're actually put together, how to inflate, size guides, pre-inflation. Also, you're going to get access to my secret Facebook group, which I created when we did the live class. Full of all the members that participated on the day. We're just putting pictures of our work in there, hints and tips. Basically, anything that I do to these is fed back through the Facebook group.
Okay, all right.
And going back to the guides, the PDF guides, they are constantly evolving as well. So whenever I tweak a design, you're always going to have the latest version. So
if somebody buys the course, they get to watch the video, and then they get the PDFs emailed to them, I guess?
They'll get a link you can download from my website.
Okay, so download it from the website. And then if you then update the design in the future, that would automatically update
they'll get the
PDF,
latest version. And then in the Facebook group, we'll just put a little message saying version 4 point whatever is out now.
So everybody that's been on the course or that buys this course, they'll be on that can be on that Facebook if they choose to be. So, and that's where people share their ideas and show pictures and all the rest of it. So there's a bit of a community.
Exactly, and there is a nice little group. The guys that attended my live class, it was a fantastic bunch, but I couldn't have asked for anyone better, to be honest. They were great, and they're all on the group and sharing ideas and things.
So if you've got any problems or anything when you are trying to create this, I guess you can just go on the Facebook group and say, hi guys, I'm having a bit of a problem with this.
I'm always on there.
So they've got access to you as well?
Access to me, So,
Mike, it sounds like a bargain to me. Absolute bargain. So this is available, as Mike says, it's an online course. Details, prices, links to buy them, they're all down below. But Mike, thank you very much for coming in and doing this here and showing me this very impressive design. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
But yeah, if you want to know how to make these and avoid all the year and a half it's taken Mike to perfect these, and he's still improving them all the time. If you want to avoid all the work that Mike's done, and you just want to make money straight away, then you might want to go and have a look at downloading this course. Right, Mike, thanks very much.
Yes.
Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for subscribing. See you next time. Bye.